Collective, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be seeing what's coming in for you for September 2025 during this new moon that we're going to be having here shortly. It is coming in this week. This is a timeless reading though, so whenever you find this reading is when you're meant to see it. If you would like a personal reading, make sure to check out my description box below. There you will find access to my socials, including my Patreon, where your name can be added to my name deck. If you are interested, let's see. Just realized I didn't have my focus deck ready. Okay. During these readings, they will be shorter. They will not be the hour-long ones that I normally do for the monthly signs. So if you would like a more in-depth reading, make sure to check those out. I just finished Aries through Pisces yesterday. So those are all posted to my channel. Again, if you want your name added to my name deck, the only way to do that is to become a Patreon member. There you will receive a mini reading from me. It is free because you are a member. And each month that you are a member, you get to add another name to my name deck. So it'll be your name and then whoever your love interest is, even if you want to do like a friend or, you know, a family member or something to help them if you're interested. I also offer charm intuition readings, pendulum questions, bonus readings, extended readings, and you also get discounts to my personal readings as well. So if you are interested, check that out. But let's go ahead and get started on this. These will all be general, so there's no guarantee it'll be about love or finances. It just depends on what the cards want to show me. Okay, so we will go off of that. Also, in my Patreon and my private readings, I include messages from my love bottle. Love is eternal. There's songs and everything with lyrics that pop out that has to do with your situation. I also have a focus jar. These have multiple messages in here, including like spirit animals and all that kind of stuff that could be guiding you at this moment in time. So I also do like oracle cards and all that kind of stuff on that channel as well. So if you're interested, make sure to check that out. But yeah, also I do tarot dice too. So that's another one. But let's go ahead and get started on the reading today. And we are going to start out with Aries. Spirit, please connect me to the Aries babies when it comes to what is coming in for them for the new moon this week for September 2025. What new energies are coming in for them this week? What new energies are coming in for them this week? Thank you. Clear, concise messages, please. Okay. Okay. I want you to be careful, Aries. It does look like there's somebody coming in who wants to try to steal your happiness. I'm getting the feeling like Debbie Downers, like somebody's like a vampire, like an energy vampire kind of deal. I do feel like this person could be a karmic of yours. It's just somebody that you've been dealing with, somebody who is a heavy burden. They might even try to mess with your money. It's a big possibility. They might try to like get you out of your energy, which is actually going to affect you at work. They want you to stay grounded. That's very important. Balance out your energy. Take what they say or what they do with a grain of salt. Don't put all of your eggs in one basket is what they're telling me. You just need to be cautious of this person. Yeah. I feel like whatever the situation is, you are going to be able to heal from it if, considering like, you know, like just make sure you have like protection up against this person. If they're not physically like stealing from you, I do feel like they're stealing your energy. Yeah, a lot of grief, a lot of sadness, a lot of worry. Hematite and obsidian. These two stones are actually really good to have. They help with negative entities that are trying to like mess with your energy. And when I say entities, I don't just mean like spirits and such. I mean energies as well. So like other people who thrive on negativity might be trying to bring you down. I do recommend Evil Eye for protection as well. If you have some kind of other protection, make sure you do that as well. Selenite is also another good tool to use. It keeps you in a high vibration. I just feel like you're going to need to protect yourself. You might be releasing something too from the past. I feel like a chapter is ending. You're just releasing it. You're grieving it. You're letting it go. Anything else? Can you tell me more? I'm getting a lot of like you talking to your guides, even talking to yourself is what they're showing me, like at night. Maybe you're trying to figure stuff out, like who you should keep in your life, who you shouldn't keep. It's like making room for new people to come in. People who actually want to see you succeed at life instead of trying to bring you down. People who actually want to like add to your happiness and not take away from your happiness. I'm getting a lot of gossip behind closed doors. So if people are treating you like this, it's time to cut that tie with them. You could do a interesting. They said soul cutting ritual. So in other words, it's like a cord cutting ritual is actually what it's called, but they said soul tie. So it feels like you do have a soul tie to whoever this is. You might have had a strong bond with them. Maybe it feels like impossible to let them go. It's like you want them in your life, but they steal your happiness. Like they bring a lot of heartache to you. And it's just asking you to heal. I feel like your intuition is telling you to heal. You could have been dealing with a player, somebody who plays around, somebody who takes you for granted. Yeah, it's like they're hot one minute, cold the next. They leave you out in the cold, abandoned, wounded, hurt. They don't care. They're toxic, you know. So I do feel like right now this new moon energy is trying to ask you to like see who you should prioritize in your life, who you should keep, who you should get rid of. If they're affecting your happiness, then you don't need them. Let them go. I feel like you've been contemplating this for a while, like if you should keep them in your life or not. I do feel like when it's good, it's really good. You could even have a sexual connection to this person. Yeah, this could be a friend. You could even be dating them, but I do feel like whoever this person is, I'm picking up on sexual connection, but it also shows like the Three of Cups, which is more like friendly attitude, dating, casual. But I do feel like whoever this person is, it's time to let them go if they are taking from your life. Okay, so we do have Leo, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Capricorn. Those are the main signs that are popping up. But yeah, these readings aren't going to be long. Like I said, if you would like a longer reading, check out the other videos on my channel. If you would like a personal reading, check the description box below. There you'll find info on how to do that. But yeah, I feel like this is releasing the past, letting it go, no longer allowing it to affect your happiness, because I feel like it's putting you in a bad energy. So I am pulling focus messages so far. Grandma, 1111, spiritual awakening, you're on the right path at the right time. If you have any questions, you can ask 2 questions. Make sure to put them in order. That way if they pop out, then in the order that they pop out is the order you will receive the answer. So pause this video if you need to. Now, these cards are focused on whatever is happening right here, right now. Whenever you're watching this. So there's also multiple Aries that are watching this as well. So only take it if it resonates. If it doesn't make any sense to your situation, then let it go. That means it's for someone else. Okay. Okay, so you could be dealing with another Aries. This is April and March. We have sun sign. You could be a sun sign Aries. We have 222 alignment. You are in the right place at the right time. There's a reason why you're supposed to let this person go. We have travel. Travel could help. You guys could also live far from each other, but get out of town, clear your head. You know, I'm picking up on that kind of energy. We do have May, which is Taurus and Gemini. Divine timing. Something could have happened in May. We also have June. Something could have happened in June. That is Gemini and Cancer. Father could be involved. You could be a father. We have Gemini, which is lover's energy. That is, let's see, that is May and June. Miscommunication. Yeah, I do feel like there could have been some kind of miscommunication in this whole situation. Maybe you guys need to sit down and talk just to like verify what the hell is going on. Reignite that spark. You know, this whole thing could be just a big, huge misunderstanding, is what they're saying. It's kind of like this moon energy right here. It's like not fully understanding the bigger picture on like why this whole situation even happened. Reignite that spark. Get in touch with yourself. Even if you have to like lose this person, you have so much more going on in your life. So like, it's all about seeing what is working, what's not working in your life. You do have a new love coming in. Libra is important, so that is October and September. You were dealing with a karmic. They want you to know your worth. You don't need to settle for whoever this person is that's bringing in this toxic energy. Just let them go, especially if they were a player and leaving you out in the cold. Just let them go. They're not worth your time. We have August, which is Leo and Virgo. Soulmate is coming. That's the new love. Once you learn your lesson, that's when the new love comes in. So we also have September, which is Libra and Virgo. And then 555, change, something new is coming in. We didn't get any yes or no questions, or answers, sorry. So I will be pulling from my pink deck to get those answers. Spirit, please answer Aries questions 1 and 2 in that order. If you get a maybe, it means you're not supposed to know right now. Question 1. This one is King of Pentacles. Prosperity, security, businessman, reliable, and protective is the energy that surrounds this card. This is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. The answer to that question is yes. That could be representing you. Second question, please, Spirit. And we have community, celebration, friendship, social events. The second question is a yes. The answer is yes. This is Cancer energy. Yeah, that deals with like friendship, and which is funny because you have 3 of Cups over here. So that was important. We have 3 of Cups over here, and then you also have King of Pentacles right here. So these 2 cards were already on the board. So those are the highlighted cards, I feel. Yeah, I feel like being in this energy, whoever's like messing with your energy, even if they're just a friend or something, I feel like they're knocking you off your throne by putting you in this bad energy. So it's important to just, you know, protect yourself. And yeah, so we are moving on to Taurus. Thank you, Aries. Please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel for future readings. Make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you can be notified when I upload new readings. Okay, Spirit. Someone said, one of the guides said that you could be a cusp. Aries, Taurus cusp. So take that as you will. Okay. Spirit, what's coming in for my Taurus babies? What's coming in for Taurus for new moon in September 2025? This is a timeless reading though, so when they find it is when they're supposed to hear it. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages do they need to hear for this new moon energy coming in this week? There's a change coming. Let's see. What is this change? Oh, you're going within. You're trying to figure something out. Let's see. I am getting like, you might be more like isolated. I feel like you're going within and not like really wanting to hang out with people, wanting to experience things. I feel like you're just gathering your energy so that when you do reappear, like you'll be full of energy. You could just be worn out right now, to be honest. Maybe work has been a big load on you. Even in the love department, maybe your person has, I'm getting kind of like clingy energy. Your person might have been a little clingy and you're just like, no, it's just too much right now. I'm kind of feeling overstimulated is what I'm getting. So it kind of feels like you just want some peace and quiet. Let's see what else comes out. There's a change coming though for you. I feel like you need this solitude to like get your head back in focus. I feel like so much like has happened, so many changes are happening around you. It's like you kind of feel like you're no longer in control and you're trying to like gain control of that. We have the Magician. Yeah, it's like overlooking everything that's been going on. You're trying to see like what steps to make next. This could even be, yeah, I just feel like you're kind of wanting to isolate yourself from friends and stuff. It just feels like it's too much. You just want a break. Maybe your friends have been wanting to go out drinking, or just like you feel like you're getting pulled in many different directions. Anything else, Spirit? What's going on? Trapped in your head. Yeah. You might be also experiencing a loss. If you've been really busy at like work and stuff, you could be like missing out on what's going on at home because you've been so tied up with work. I just feel like you have no more energy. I'm just seeing the like battery, like a battery icon, like blinking, like low energy, need to like charge kind of deal. They're also saying grounding could help you. So go outside, put your feet in the grass, you know, just stand there, even like your feet in the soil, that would help too. If you look, this owl is on this tree trunk right here, so it's making me feel like you need to connect with nature. You need to like even put your hand on a tree, put your left hand on the tree. That actually helps, you know, ground you and bring in that good energy from nature. I will put information about how to ground using a tree onto the screen for you. Just read that over, pause the video if you need to. You might even be trapped in your head about like what's happened in the past. You might be finding some kind of information out. I almost heard, not almost, I heard dad. I heard dad. I don't know if you're going to be finding something out about your father or... I'm not sure. I feel like maybe a family member. I feel like it's a father though. I feel like you're finding some kind of information out and it's just not good info, and like it takes you by surprise, but it's like, great, now another thing to add to my list, you know what I mean? Interesting. What's that about? There's a possibility you didn't have a very good connection with your father. You could be healing from that. You could be healing from childhood wounds. That's not going to be for everyone, but that is for someone out there. It also feels like there could be a court case that could be important, and it does look like it's going to get resolved. So it's like karma is going to serve itself. Like things are going to get taken care of, finally resolved. If any of you have been waiting for a while, things might have been at pause for a second. Yeah. So anything else? Let's see. Three of Pentacles. It does look like you have a lot of help. People who want to help you, want to be involved in your life, people who want to come together. Your spirit guides are also trying to help you too. They're trying to encourage you to take a rest because it looks like you need one. This could be in the financial department. You could be married to a King of Pentacles, or you know, you could be the King of Pentacles. Ooh, looks like you're walking away from somebody. Could be walking away from a King of Pentacles. Winds of change. Maybe this is that huge change that's coming in. King of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. If not that, it's like a businessman you could be walking away from. And if you're not walking away from them, then they are encouraging you to walk away from whatever no longer serves you. They're willing to help you out with that. Yeah, but it does look like a huge change is coming. It looks like you're walking away from whatever no longer serves you. You're reevaluating your life. You're saying, okay, this can stay, this can't. I have energy for this. I don't have energy for that. I do feel like there's a possibility that this court case could actually turn out to be really good, which actually puts you, like if you're suing somebody or something, it does feel like it does look like things are going to turn in your favor. It does look like there's going to be some kind of success. This walking away, if you're not walking away from a King of Pentacles, it could just mean like you're walking away from this whole situation on this court case. It's like it's finally over. It's finally done. Now we can make the changes that are necessary. But yeah, I did hear dad though. So somebody could be dealing with a father, their father, or a father-like figure. The person could be a father. Yeah. Just picking up on dad. Okay. So, focus messages, please, Spirit, for Taurus. What focus messages do they have for this month? Only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't make any sense to your situation, that means it's not for you, it's for someone else. Just leave that information and only take what it resonates, okay? There's going to be multiple Taurus that are watching this. So, this is a collective reading, not a personal reading. So just keep that in mind. Make sure you think of 2 questions. Pause the video if you need to. Label them 1 and 2. That way you know the answers. Because when the card pops out, it will be answered in the order that it's received. Okay, we have Aries so far. So Aries is March and April. Something could happen during that time if you are not dealing with an Aries. Remember, Aries energy could also be in their chart. It doesn't have to be their sun sign. Yeah, like I said, I was picking up on father. Your father could be an Aries. We also have friends. Okay, grandpa. Let's get these all situated. Yeah, it does look like times are changing. Things are definitely in motion to change. It's like that karmic wheel is turning for whatever this court situation or this it could have even just been an argument. You're walking away from somebody, something, who I feel who's a father. So, or something about kids. There's something is going on there. We have grandpa. Times are changing though. We also have January. January is Aquarius and Capricorn. Miscommunication could have happened during the situation. We have Gemini, so that is, let's see, that is May and June. Things are happening in divine timing. If there was a pause, there was a reason for that pause. Things needed to be settled first. They want you to let go and surrender to this whole process. Don't try to hold on to anything that you shouldn't be holding on to, because it'll keep you in your head and keep you in this grief and make you feel drained. They don't want you to be drained. They want you to be happy, thriving in life. They want you to be moving on. So it does look like someone is wearing a mask. So when I get that card, normally it means like someone's not being truthful. Somebody is hiding something. So be cautious of that. We have date night. So this could be your partner, could be hiding something. Date night. Date night could be involved in the situation. We have August. So Leo, Virgo, rising sign. You could be a rising sign Taurus. Message in a bottle. You will be receiving a message here during this time about something. It does say God's rejection is your protection. So whatever didn't work out in the past, you might have thought, oh well, great, just my luck kind of deal. But in reality, it was not supposed to work out, because if it did work out, it would have actually put you into like a deeper hole, or you know, something bad would have came from that. So that would be even worse than you not being able to step forward in this new direction. So they want you to stop and think. That's that Virgo energy, isolation and stuff. You going within, finding out the actual information, because when you go within, that's when you find out that info. We have cleanse yourself. Remember how I was talking about grounding yourself and, you know, stepping into the soil and the grass, touching a tree. That's a way of grounding yourself. You can also use sage, frankincense, Palo Santo as well. You can also do a salt bath too. I'll put all that information on the screen. Make sure you pause and read all that info. That way, if you want to cleanse yourself, which will be very helpful to you, you can do that. And then you're going to have a breakthrough when you're stopping and thinking and you're going within. So there was no yes or no cards that popped out. So I will be pulling from my pink deck. Okay, Spirit, please give me the answer to Taurus's questions 1 and 2 in that order. Question number 1. If you receive a maybe, it means that you're not supposed to know just yet. It's still being worked through. Okay, so for question number 1, we do have 6 of Swords. Moving forward, healing, journey, stability, transition. This is Aquarius energy. The answer is yes. So things are like resolved. You're moving forward, no longer being trapped in the past. Question number 2, please, Spirit. We do have a period of waiting here. It says rewards, patience, perseverance, diligence, and progress. The answer to your second question is maybe. So that is what I have for you, Taurus. I hope that helped. And we are moving on to Gemini. Please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Turn on your notification button on so that you are notified when I bring out new readings on my channel. Like and follow my pages, please. That helps with exchange of energies. It also helps me connect with you better. So yeah, okay, let's get into Gemini. Gemini, my Gemini babies, they were specifically calling me to this right here. It says hope, the green is like a healing energy. So I feel like this is important for your reading today. Spirit, what's coming in for my Gemini babies? It's like there's a glimmer of hope. Let's see. Spirit, what is coming in for my Gemini babies for this new moon in September? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus, please. Messages for them. Wow, okay. It does look like there's a new love coming into your life. You might be a little guarded though. Maybe that's where that hope is coming from. You're like, can I really trust it this time? Or is this just going to fail like all the other times? Competition. You might have had, like, maybe you felt like you were competing a lot in the past for people's attention. Maybe you felt like you weren't good enough. This does look like it's a soulmate energy. They could even be competing for you, to be honest. It kind of looks like they might be worried that they have to compete for your energy. You're kind of scared on like what's in the shadows. You're like, what do I not see? What is this person hiding? You're automatically like jumping to the conclusion that I can't trust them, you know? Maybe they've shown you some red flags or something. But it does show that there is a potential for a stronger commitment here. It does look like it's a possibility for marriage. Moving forward, it's like this is one of, yeah. It kind of feels like your ships are finally coming in. It kind of looks like after the big long battle of everything that you faced, it kind of looks like, okay, I can finally actually relax and like trust this new person coming in. Can you tell me anything more, Spirit, when it comes to this whole situation? You're worried that this is going to lead you down to a dead end. You're worried that this is not legit. You feel like you're just going to be abandoned. You might have abandonment issues. This does look like a soulmate of yours. You could be dealing with the Queen of Cups, which is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. It does look like a new stable beginning. So you could also have these signs in your chart as well. You don't have to be the sun sign. They could have it in their chart as well. But this does look like a new stability, new offer. You're questioning if you should stay single though. You have abandonment issues. You have been through a lot. You're scared to let someone in. But this is someone that you could connect with intuitively, like, not even just intuitively, but like a lot of compassion, a lot of love, a lot of softness is what I'm hearing. Even fairness. Feels like they're going to treat you fairly. Feels like they're going to give to you in the same way that you give to them. This is definitely someone new. Yeah. After a heartbreak. It's like after a heartbreak, you're going to be receiving this new situation. You might still be healing from the past. Again, it feels like you are worried that they could be coming in all great and stuff, and it looks like you're scared that you're going to be abandoned, you know, eventually. It feels like you don't think it's going to work out. They are saying that all the good karma that you have put into all your other relationships, it feels like all that love that you put in did not go to waste. Like, the universe is going to reward you, and the way that you gave love is the way that you're going to receive it from someone else. They might message you a lot. It's coming towards you though. There's a lot of motivation coming towards you. This love energy is coming. So if you haven't met them yet, you're going to meet them soon. You could be dealing with an Aries, Pisces, Aquarius. We also have Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. And then I'm seeing Libra and Pisces on the board. These are just the energies though. So it doesn't mean that your person has to be these. Okay, Spirit, can you tell me some focus messages for my Gemini babies? If the focus message doesn't make any sense, it just means that it possibly is not for you. This is a collective reading, so only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Don't try and make anything fit. Focus messages for this month, please, Spirit. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Think of 2 questions. Pause the video. you need more time. Make sure you label them 1 and 2. $555, change, something new is coming. Yeah, so you were hurt in the past, and they want you to know that even though that happened in the past, that doesn't mean it's going to happen again. It does feel like you're guarded from this person, though, whoever was in the past, so you're definitely keeping your block up and not allowing new love to come in. Wow. They also said that if you are hooked on someone and haven't let them go yet, especially if it's your twin flame, they could be the ones that are blocking this new person coming in. Spirit might be trying to send you a soulmate, but you are hooked on that twin flame, and so it's making it where they can't bring someone new in because that's competition for this soulmate. You might be leaving this soulmate out in the cold and not focusing on them. That makes sense, because when I saw 3 of Wands, I did see like 2 boats. It's like two ships trying to come in, and you have to make that decision. And I feel like one of those boats is your soulmate, and that's moving towards you, and I feel like the other one is just the twin flame, and it's staying like anchored down out in the sea. So like you see it and you're hoping like, okay, there's a chance, you know, but the soulmate's the one that's coming towards you, and the twin flame is the one that's keeping you in the dark, not knowing what to do. And there's a strong bond with them, but the issue is that they're not making any move towards you. So you have to make that decision on letting it go and moving into this new if you want to actually have a chance with this soulmate that Spirit is trying to bring you. I have had a realization when it comes to twin flame and soulmate connection. Now, you don't have to take this information if you don't want to, but from what I have learned, the twin flame connection, yes, there's a lot of love, but yes, there's a lot of karma. And karma has to be cleared before you can even come into union with your twin flame. The thing is that it's basically, the twin flame is like your ultimate karmic. So, with that being said, there's a possibility that if your karma is not all clear and theirs isn't cleared, and if they're not doing any work to actually push this along, you could be waiting your entire life for this to actually take place. So that is why people say don't get into a twin flame relationship, because there's a lot of hurt. Basically because the other person's not ready. There's a possibility you aren't ready. They are your mirror, so just keep that in mind. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But the thing is, I would not waste my time too long. This is my karma card too, so yeah, there's a possibility your twin flame still has karma to deal with, and so do you. So just keep that in mind. The universe is trying to bring in your soulmate, so it's up to you to make that decision. Yeah, there's going to be heartbreak leaving the twin flame behind. However, there's a lot of love to be had with this new person, so it's completely up to you. I just want to give you that information so you're aware. Of course, you are free to make any choices you want. I'm just trying to help deliver a message to help you move along in your life instead of staying stuck. Because the thing is that if you're stuck and stagnant, you might be waiting your entire life. So just keep that as a message for you. We have May, which is Taurus and Gemini. Short term, something was supposed to be short term, not long term. We have new beginnings. New beginnings are on the horizon. We do have September, which is Libra and Virgo. Someone is coming in who is actually faithful to you, so you can trust them. It is time to heal. Like I said, you might have abandonment wounds from this twin flame. They do shadow, like they point out shadows and stuff and things that you have to work through. So twin flames are a lot about like lessons and things like that. Like I said, ultimate karmic. So we have 1111, spiritual awakening. You're on the right path. So healing from this twin flame energy. We have friend could be important. Friend could be interested in you. You might not even know it. They could be your soulmate. You never know. We also have grandpa. Grandpa could be involved. Grandpa could be in spirit. Grandpa could be on the other side, you know, trying to move this along, sending you a new person. Brother could also be the same way. They are coming back correct. So somebody from the past is coming back correct. You could have gotten into a fight with a grandfather or brother. It looks like, or even, you know, a friend. You know, it looks like something is realigning itself. Maybe they found out like what they did was wrong. They want you to manifest your dreams and step into that energy. 333 support. Your guides are sending you love, support, and guidance. We have Capricorn energy, which is January and February. They are changing. Times are changing. We have date night. Somebody might be offering you a date. They want you to cleanse yourself. You can do that with sage, palo santo, frankincense. You could also do it with the salt bath. You can also go outside and ground using a tree. I will post all that info up on the screen. We have June, which is Gemini and Cancer. You could be applying for a new job. We have a soulmate. Maybe that's where you're going to find your soulmate. We have a sister is also important. Sagittarius is important. So that is November and December. Aries, March and April. We have Libra, which is September, October. And they're saying that this is a test. They're saying if you're going to pass this test or if you're going to stay stuck. So that is completely up to you. Make sure you think of both of your questions, and I will be pulling from my pink deck to answer those questions. Spirit, please answer Gemini's question number 1 and number 2 in that order. Gemini, question number 1. Okay, we have 10 of Cups, happiness, security, emotional stability, happy home. The answer to your question is yes. Question number 2. Please connect with question number 2 for Gemini, please, Spirit. We have 6 of Wands. This is success, victory, recognition, praise, triumph, and pride. The answer is yes on that one as well. So, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to read for you again soon. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Also, make sure to hit that notification bell. That way you can get notified when I post a new reading. Also, I did post your monthly reading on my channel, so make sure to check that out as well. There could be a message in there for you. I hope to read for you again soon, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Next, we have Cancer. Don't be putting your phone on my laptop. That's how you ruin the screen. Sorry guys, my daughter is in here doing homework. Okay, Cancer babies. Cancer babies. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, what messages do you have for Cancer? We'll make sure it's still recording. Yes, okay. I don't want to do all these readings and then find out halfway through, oh, it wasn't recording. I've had that happen before and it's not fun. Okay, Cancer, we're popping out with Pisces energy. Okay, the moon. What is going on? Ooh, I heard manifesting new talents. What is going on? I am kind of picking up on somebody who's a Cancer who might be trying to, it's like take control of their life, like put spell work, do spell work. Oh Lord. Okay. I kind of feel like somebody might be trying to bring back a person from the past. It kind of feels like an ex. They're trying to bring back an ex. The ex could be a Cancer, Gemini, Virgo, or even a Libra or Pisces. Interesting. These are all major arcana cards. I just realized that. Yeah, I kind of feel like somebody might be trying to bring back an ex through divination. Another major arcana card, the Tower. So things had to fall apart for a reason. Now it does look like you might be like up in your head, like, why did this have to happen? Why did things have to change? Why did things have to end? Spirit is guiding you to make this new, to go in this new path, to meet a new person, to be with a new person. I'm getting a headache. Oh Lord. They're showing me somebody looking online, maybe looking at someone's social media, staring at the screen at all hours of the night. Might be stalking someone. I'm also picking up on bad juju. I'm picking up on bad energy. Somebody might be trying to, like I said, bring this person, this ex, back into your life because you miss them and you feel like you can't live without them. This is really hurting my head and my eyes. This could have been somebody who cheated on you. I feel like this person could have cheated on you, had a third party. They could have been even using this other person for money. That's crazy. This reading is crazy. What is going on? They're wanting you to heal from this, but it's like you want to keep this whole situation going. You don't want to move out of this energy. It's like you're trying to fix things between you and them, even if that means like settling for the way that they like treated you. They want so Spirit is telling you that your higher self wants you to learn from this lesson and move forward and not look back. Whoever this past person is of yours, you don't want them in you don't want this. You want the new, you don't want this. Yeah, don't be trying to send any kind of like spell work my way either. Like, that is reflected back to you. I don't know who is doing this crap. I feel like you might be dabbling in some dark stuff to get an ex back. Don't be trying, just because I'm giving you a reading that you don't like does not give you any right to try to put any bad juju on me. Return to sender. I am very protected by Archangel Michael and my spirit guide, my spirit teams. You are not allowed to come anywhere near me with that energy. So I'm just letting you know. I am very protected. Don't even try just because I'm giving you a reading that you don't want to hear. Spirit, can we focus on this new person that's coming in for them? Because I feel like somebody's dabbling in something dark. We have Queen of Wands. So this is somebody that you're going to be very attracted to. Somebody that you're going to find a lot of happiness with. I'm also picking up on like a lot of good communication with this person. If you were to give them the chance, that is up to you. They could be an Aries, Leo, and Sag. You do have free will, but notice that you have free will just like they have free will. Your ex, meaning your ex. So the thing is when you try to mess with someone's free will by trying to force them to come back to you, that actually affects you and not them. Like, it's gonna come back at you, so you need to be careful with that crap. I feel like if you are not completely over this ex, I do feel like you could run this new person away. You could self-sabotage this whole situation, which will leave you single. you know. I feel like you need to heal from this whole situation. Yeah, it feels like they're constantly, your ex is constantly on your mind, and you might even bring them up in conversation, which is going to make it where new potential partners are not going to want to be with you because they can clearly see that you're not over your ex. So they are saying that you need to work on this whole situation, help on clearing the past, clearing your mind of this. They want to remind you that this person, they did you dirty, they did you wrong. And by you staying stuck on them and trying to bring them back into your life, this is just destroying you. This is just destroying anything good that's trying to come in. They're taking your time, your energy, like anything good that's abundant coming in, like they're taking all of that from you. New love, like that's what I'm saying. You need to release whoever the hell this is. You need to release and let go and allow this new soulmate to come in. Until then, it's going to be blocked. See, this is my being stuck, making that decision to move on. What the hell? Okay, guys. If this is not your reading, totally sorry. I have to read the cards as I see them, and this was the storyline I was picking up on the strongest. I don't know who this is for, but this is for someone. We do have the signs I named before. We also have Aries, Scorpio, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Yeah, those are the main signs that I'm picking up on. So I'm going to pull some focus messages for you. Cancer, focus messages, please, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please connect with the Cancer energy, whoever this reading is for. Make sure you think of 2 questions, label them 1 and 2. Pause if you need more time. Yes or no questions, okay? And we will see what pops out. They will be answered in the order that the cards are received in. So all these focus messages might not be for you. They could just be like a couple of them are for you. Some are for other people. Just take what makes sense, leave what doesn't. This is a collective reading, so just letting you know ahead of time. This is a crazy reading. If this is not you that's doing this, this could be an ex-partner that's doing this. Flip and reverse roles as needed. They could be trying to block someone new from coming into your life. They could even be making rumors. Yeah, see, we got cheater. Okay, I guess those were supposed to come out. We have cheater on the board. So somebody in the relationship was a cheater. They got caught, and yeah. I don't know what the hell is going on, but it does look like this Queen of Wands could have cheated. Maybe that's what made you find out and stay single. These negative thoughts could just be in your head too. If you're not trying to get your ex back, I'm picking up on another storyline. If you're not trying to get your ex back, they could be trying to get you back, but like after finding everything out, you're trying to just like block that energy and go with the new because that's what your guidance team is telling you to do. But it's keeping you in your head because the thing is they cheated, so it's like you're worried that the new person's gonna cheat. So if that's your story, that's another storyline. So yeah, Cancer got 2 storylines. Interesting. Okay. We got cheater. Somebody cheated. We have a date night. We have 12/12, self-identity, stepping into your power and purpose. We have someone is wearing a mask. So if somebody tries to come back, which looks like somebody is coming back, they are wearing a mask. They are being false. They are not being correct. Spirit is guiding you in a new direction. They are not wanting you to stick with whoever this past person was. If this past person was the one that was putting bad juju on you or whatever, delving in the dark stuff, sorry, I'm not like I'm not trying to pin you, saying, oh, it was your fault that you're trying to put some kind of stuff on me just because it's a bad reading. It's whoever's energy this is. I just feel like it could be attached to you. I feel like whatever the hell this is, it's just trying to come at me, okay? So that's why I said all what I said. When I get headaches like that, that normally means like dark, low vibrational energies. I associate that with like demonic crap. So yeah, we have new love those coming in. They want you to cleanse yourself, especially if you have attachments. Do a soul cutting ritual, soul tie cutting ritual, cord cutting. I'll post that on the screen right now. Just review that. I did just see a shadow to my left. If you've been seeing shadows in the corner of your eyes, that means this person is the one that's sending stuff towards you. That's just, cleanse yourself, cleanse your energy, use sage, frankincense, selenite. Selenite crystal makes it where nothing negative can come near you. Just be cautious on that, okay? We have July, which is Cancer and Leo. 777, luck, wonderful things are about to happen once you cleanse this energy. Father could be involved, could be a father of your kids, you could be a father. We have Cancer, which is you. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. We also have, that's July and June. Leo, which is August and July. They are not coming back correct. So yeah, someone's wearing a mask. They're lying. They're trying to come back in. They're not coming back correct. Take the leap towards someone new. Sagittarius could be important, which is November and December. You could be a Venus sign, Cancer. We have February, which is, let's see, Aquarius and Pisces. Pisces, that is February and March. We also have 1010, hope. What you are trying to manifest is coming closer to you. You're going to have a breakthrough about something. We also have times are changing for you. Energies are changing. You are mirroring somebody. So just keep that in mind. You also have 222. Alignment. You are in the right place at the right time. And then we have they are coming back correct. I feel like what they mean by they are coming back correct, it's like you're being resetted, where you're no longer going to have to deal with whoever this past person was. Like, things are going to start changing for you. Things are going to be like rerouted, where you're going to be put into alignment. So I hope that makes sense. Thank you, Cancer, for joining this reading. And we are going to move on to Leo. Please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Put on that notification bell. That way you are notified for our future readings. Man, that was crazy. Okay, yeah, I don't play with that energy. I do not play with that energy. The hell no. Okay, Spirit. We are going to do... Sorry, guys. I gotta do the sound bowl. Energy, please, Spirit. Thank you. Back to sender. Thank you. Sorry guys, I had to do that. I should have told you guys to turn down the volume. Let's make sure. Okay, it's still on. Freak, that was crazy. Just a second. I'm gonna pause this. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, Leo babies. Yep, we're on Leo. Okay, Leo. What is coming in for my Leo babies? Spirit, please connect me with Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is coming in for my Leo babies? I'm seeing jewelry, I'm seeing bracelets, I'm seeing necklaces. You could sell these, you could wear these a lot. You could be using them for protection. You could have just received a necklace or a bracelet. Interesting. Okay. What's going on, Spirit? Can you tell me more? First I was getting somebody could have moved to a new town. Somebody could be like trying to make friends. I kind of also feel like somebody is waiting to like, what's the word? Try and make new friends, like calling, hey, you want to hang out? You want to hang out? And like people are just like leaving you on red or something. Hot and cold energy. One minute they want to hang out. One minute oh, I'm busy. You know, they give you the cold shoulder. Maybe that's why I was seeing bracelets, like friendship bracelets kind of deal. You're trying to make new connections. Something else, Leo? So I do feel like maybe you have a lot on your mind. Maybe you feel like you don't have anyone that you can share this information with, or like anyone to vent to or something. Maybe you carry a lot. If you looked, I was about to put this upside down. I do feel like you're unbalanced right now. Yeah. Which is creating like toxic thoughts, I feel like toxic thoughts are consuming you. You might be thinking like, what's wrong with me? Why do people not want to hang out with me? Why am I being excluded from, they're saying like parties, excluded from like get-togethers. They're even saying like game nights. It just feels like your shadows are getting to you. You're like, why don't these people want to hang out with me? Why are they being like cut off and cold with me? That's an interesting card to have. This is actually a blessing in disguise, because whoever's treating you this way isn't your people. Okay? These people are not healthy people to hang around. These people, they're saying they would actually use you if they got the chance to. They might even use you now. Yeah, they're asking you to walk away from these people. They're asking you to make new friends, make new acquaintances, get out there, mingle. Make sure you listen to your intuition, because I do feel like your intuition has been trying to tell you about these people, and you might be like pushing it to the side, maybe thinking that, oh no, it's just all in my head, you know, kind of deal. Just a second. Okay, sorry about that. I had to help my daughter out with her computer. Okay, so yeah, they're asking you to walk away from the situation because there are better friends for you out there, though. It feels like these people are not supposed to stay in your life long term. It feels like you know this, though. It feels like you've already gotten that intuitive, like, nudge to let this go, but you need to make this decision. Spirit is asking you to make sure you follow your intuition, feel what's right. You know what's good for you, what's bad for you, and after you make this decision, that's when they're actually going to be sending people in for you that are going to be for your well-being. If this is not friends, if this is like a lover that's doing it, you could just be like dealing with people who just want to keep it like casual. You know, that dating scene that's really toxic nowadays. If you're dealing with people that are leaving you waiting, wondering what's going to come of this whole situation, like, are we going to move forward into a relationship? I'm getting player vibes. I feel like these people are just looking to use you and not actually be with you. It's time to follow your intuition, let these people go, and move forward into this wish fulfillment that is coming in for you. Spirit does have somebody coming in for you that's actually going to give equal give and take. They're working together to bring this forward to you. Yeah, lots of happiness. But it's gonna make it where it's like you're taking control of your power. You're going to be really in your energy and stuff. It's like taking back your power, not allowing people to use you and to like cast you aside. People who don't value you need to go. Okay, they don't need to be in your energy. It might be heartbreaking at first, but something that needs to be done. It might take a little bit to, you know, heal from the situation, but ultimately this is going to, you're going to pass this lesson. You're going to pass this test. That, like, obviously not everyone is your friends. Some people like to disguise themselves, and yeah. But new people are coming into your life, and this is going to be your soul family, somebody who you're really going to be able to connect with, especially if this is like friends, you know, potential partners, anyone of that nature. We do have Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, Cancer, Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Those are the signs I'm seeing. It's gonna, once you release this, it's gonna make it where you're more balanced. Okay. So, Leo, think of 2 questions. Label them 1 and 2. Pause the video if you need more time. Think of yes or no questions specifically. And we're going to pull some focus messages for this month regarding this reading. This one wanted to pop out, but it didn't, so we're leaving it. April could be important. That is Aries and Taurus energy. Okay, so we have April. Something significant could have happened in April. We do have 12/12, self-identity, stepping into your power and purpose. Yeah, this is like reinventing yourself, like coming out of the old, going into the new, releasing who is not good in your life, and, you know, stepping into better energy. We do have moon signs, so you could be a Leo moon sign. Miscommunication could have happened in this situation. Maybe they took, if this was like a friend or something, they could have took what you said wrong. I'm also picking up if this was like a lover or something, they could have said, oh yeah, I'm looking for something serious, and then like switched it up. With this though, I'm picking up on miscommunication happened for a reason. It's like they wanted to do this to trick you so that they could go ahead and, you know, pull one over on you. So just be careful on that. Follow your intuition. We do have Cancer. You could actually be a Leo Cancer cusp. But this is July and August energy. We have cleanse yourself, so it's important to like ground yourself, salt bath, let's see, sage yourself, frankincense, you know, salt bath, ground yourself. Whatever you need to do to cleanse your energy will help you. Father could be important. This could actually be bringing up fatherhood wounds. Okay, so maybe if your father wasn't in your life, like when you were younger, maybe you were looking for love through other ways, you know. So that's something that you would need to figure out and, you know, reassess and try to cleanse and heal from. We have short term, so something is definitely short term. It's whoever is currently in your energy right now, somebody that needs to be let go, short term. 333, support. Your guides are sending you love, support, and guidance. We also have friends. I am picking up on, even if you feel like these people are betraying you and everything, like they're not true to you. They're not actually your friends. You need to remember that you, even if these people are not your friends, like you have a very strong spirit team on the other side who are your friends, who want to see the very best for you, and they're trying to clear out your path so that you can go in that route. So go ahead and get what you deserve. We do have brother, so brother can be involved. We have reignite that spark. So it's like, I'm kind of picking up on a brother on the other side. He might be saying like, don't let people get you down, reignite that spark, you're a badass, like let's go do this, let's go meet the people who are actually for us, like F these people who are treating you bad, is what I'm getting. You could also even have a friend that's on the other side too, or a father on the other side. It's depending, it's going to be different for every Leo. They are coming back correct. I feel like this is you coming back correct. It's like before you might have like settled and allowed things to happen and, you know, didn't expect much from people. So it's like you're changing up your energy. You're like, no, I deserve respect. I deserve love, loyalty, all that kind of stuff. And I'm not going to settle for people who don't put in the work with our relationship, rather if they're a friend or a love interest. New beginnings are on the horizon. We have Pisces, which is February and March. Sister could be involved. We have a Sagittarius, which is November and December. September is Libra and Virgo. And then it does say you can trust them. I feel like whoever is coming into your life, you can trust. I also feel like the support from your guides, I feel like you can trust that support. I feel like once you, like this intuitive nudge that you're getting to let people go and listen to your higher self, I feel like once you make that decision, you can trust not only yourself making that decision, but you can trust the universe and your guides that they're leading you down the right path. Okay. We didn't get any yes or no's. We haven't gotten any yes or no's for any of the signs. That's crazy. So we are going to pull from my pink deck. I feel like my pink deck just wants to, they want me to pull from my pink deck, use my pink deck more maybe. Think of both of your questions, 1 and 2, label them yes or no questions, of course. Okay, Spirit, connect this deck with Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Question number 1. Question number 2. Okay, question number 1. We have honest, protective, independent, intelligent, and funny. I feel like this is you. Yes, the answer is yes. This is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini energy. People might have been gossiping about you, and yeah, they're just betraying you. And then for question number 2, we have Ten of Swords, which is backstabbing, failure, exhaustion, goodbye, severing ties. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, like just letting somebody go. The answer is no for this card. So for your second question is no. For your first question, it is yes. Okay, Leo, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it helps you. We are now moving on to Virgo. Please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you are notified when I make new videos, new content on my channel. I do post monthly. I do all the monthly readings, so you can find your in-depth reading on my channel as well. Those are normally about almost an hour long. I go into more details. There could be a message in there for you. All of my readings are timeless, so whenever you find that message is when you're supposed to see it. Remember, only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't ever try to make anything fit. Okay, Virgo, let's get this started. I'm hearing let's get this party started. Is it a 90s song? How does it go? Let's get this party started. What is it? Is it like Christina Aguilera or something? I don't know. I'm coming out, so let's get this party started. Something like that. I don't know. If I find out, maybe I'll post it on the screen what the song is. But yeah. Okay. Some of you might have just had a birthday, actually. We are in Virgo season. That makes sense. Happy birthday. We are almost in Libra season. That's coming up soon. But we are still in Virgo. So happy birthday. I'm wishing you many blessings for this year ahead for you. Messages coming forward, movement forward. Let's see what this is. This is like a trickling effect, like snowball effect, something moving in fast motion. What is this for Virgo spirit? Connect with Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a timeless reading though, so whenever they find it is when they're supposed to see it. Damn. Okay. You're moving fast in a direction that is very stable, steady, focused. It does look like there's good karma that is attached to this. It finally feels like things are being balanced out. It feels like you're receiving what you're supposed to be receiving. This could be a new job. That is very possible. If it's not a new job, it could be like a new house, a new car. I'm feeling like something very sturdy, something very stable is coming in. Could be even love related. You could have a lot of water in your chart. I'm picking up on Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. You could be a mother. That's another thing. You could be very intuitive as well. You might have been waiting for a long time for this to actually build. I'm picking up on someone who works their ass off. They're trying to like build their finances and like build their dream house kind of deal. It's like saving up for their house or something. Saving up even for a car. It's taking a long time to get here. Yeah, a lot of waiting energy. It's like you put in all this energy and effort and the universe is finally like showering you with this new abundant energy coming in. We do have the Devil card. What is this? What is trying to block this from coming in? I feel like there's some kind of block or somebody's like trying to put up a block or something. Someone went ahead and hurt you bad in the past. What is this? Could have been a Capricorn. Could have been Sag even. Maybe that's what's been taking so long to like get this like stabilized. It feels like somebody's been like working against you. You could have had a bad breakup. Somebody could have like took your money kind of deal. Can you tell me more about this whole situation, please, Spirit? They're going to try to apologize and come in new. Tell me more. Yeah, no, Spirit's wanting you to walk away from this situation. Whoever was in the past who caused some kind of issue, they're going to be trying to apologize and say, yeah, baby, we can fix this kind of deal. Everything's going to turn out great. No, you know, I'm getting they're jealous of you. I get that they're jealous of you. I feel like they're trying to compete with you. This could have been a past partner or something. I feel like they might have been like secretly trying to be all like, yeah, I love you and everything, but in reality it's like they wanted to be you. I don't know. I'm picking up on somebody who's jealous, who's just trying to be in your energy and stuff. I do feel like you're in hangman energy. If you should allow this person back in, if you should forgive them. No, do not do it. They're stealing from you. Don't do it. Even if it's just energy, they're stealing from you. Don't do it. Yeah, Spirit is acting. They're asking you to end this whole situation. There's no playing games. This was a big fight. End the situation. Be done with it. Move on. You are going to get blessed. But the thing is, Spirit is not going to allow this blessing to come in until you are completely single and on your own. Because this person is going to take from you if you allow them in. Yeah, they put you in your head. No. I am also picking up on like mental abuse too. They might try to go ahead and say, oh, you're not good enough. And they try to talk major shit or something. Try to act all gangster and shit. I don't know. That's what I'm picking up on. Sorry for my language. That's the energy I'm picking up on though. Yeah, no. Spirit is trying to bless you with something new, something stable, something that you deserve. And this person is trying to act innocent and trying to apologize and trying to make things seem like everything's going to turn around. And it's really frustrating. They got you up in your head. Nah. You need to end this. I feel like this has been going on far too long. I'm picking up the number 7. I am picking up on possibly even like 7 years. That's only going to be for some of you, not all of you. But I feel like this is a cycle. Even if it was like 7 months, but I feel like 7 years. It's like it's time to break free from this crap and to finally say goodbye and let the new in, because this is terrible. They might be even promising you some kind of financial security too. The thing is that that's going to come to you either way. Like, you are deserving of this. Karma is going to go ahead and switch the tables and be all like, okay, like, you treated the collective bad, you're going to get your bad karma, where the collective is going to get their good karma. So silence. This person deserves your silence. They don't deserve no energy from you. They are jealous of you. They want to see you fail. I'm just letting you know ahead of time. We do have Libra, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Sagittarius, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn. We also have Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. Yeah, those are the signs I'm seeing. Also, what's that one? Pisces. More Pisces energy. So think of 2 questions. Label them 1 and 2. Yes or no questions. Sorry. And I'm going to pull from my focus deck whatever focus messages that you need to be focusing on for this month, September 2025. This is a timeless reading though. So whenever you find this is when you're supposed to see it. Virgo babies, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Grandpa was trying to pop through but went back into the deck. If this is not a lover, this is somebody from your family. I feel like, so it says they are changing. This is not the person that's changing. I feel like this is the times that are changing. They are changing. Things are trying to change. Spirit is trying to make it where you get what you deserve, but you're not allowing it to come in because you're not allowing that change to occur. You're not allowing this walk away to happen. Okay. They're saying if you walk away, that's when this is finally going to get put into motion and you can move towards this happily stability, like financial security and all that. We got 555, change. Something new is coming. What was in the past was supposed to be short term. Okay. It wasn't supposed to be long term. You gotta let it go. You need to cleanse yourself again. Palo Santo, frankincense, salt baths, sage. Ground yourself. We have 888, balance. Everything is falling into place. It's trying to, but it can't do that if you keep this person in your life. We have June, so that is what, Gemini and Cancer. Date night. Somebody could be asking you on a date. This could be this person from the past that hurt you. I would not say yes. They're probably trying to say, oh yeah, long term, let's do this. They're probably trying to promise you something, which, don't get me wrong, they want you in their life because you know, you have benefits attached to you. They want those benefits. They're not actually there for love. They're there for what they can get from you. They want you to take the leap towards something new that's actually going to be long term. This other thing is short term. It was supposed to be ended. You're supposed to walk away a long time ago. They want you to go towards this new, because this crap right here, whatever happened in the past, yeah, no. And no, I don't mean like new beginning that this person's trying to promise you, don't be doing that. I mean a new person in general. Yeah, they might be saying, oh yeah, we're coming, I apologize, let me do right by you. No. Third party situation, they could have cheated on you. They're going to do it again. Libra, so that is, let's see, that's September and October. Yeah, you can trust them. Stop and think. They're asking you if you can trust them. Stop and think. Can you really trust them? Have they hurt you in the past? They're going to do it again. We have October, which is Libra and Scorpio. Message in a bottle. Like I said, they might be coming in October, to be honest. They are not coming back correct. See, they're promising they are, but they're not. We have September. So September is Libra and Virgo. November, which is Scorpio and Sagittarius. New love is coming in. Maybe once you let go of them in October, maybe November is when the new love will come in. Not necessarily though. Spirit does want you to take a break and, you know, heal from what has happened from the past in order to step into the new. Otherwise you'll bring the old into the new and then it will completely destroy it. So we have reignite that spark. Connect with yourself, you know, give yourself that love. We have Pisces is important too, which is February and March, and then we have faithful. So you could have a faithful Pisces coming in. Not necessarily Pisces, but you could have somebody faithful coming in also in Pisces season. So it's just going to depend. We did not get any yes or no's, just like the other ones. So all the other signs didn't get yes or no's either. So let's see. Spirit, connect my pink deck with Virgo, please. Answer their yes or no questions. 2 of them, please. Question number 1, please. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Question number 1. Okay. Question number 2. Okay. This is the answer for both of these. Question number 1, we have the Chariot. It says determination, travel, self-discipline, mastery, and willpower. So you need to have mastery and willpower over your own mindset. Like, don't allow this person to take control of where this chariot is going. You need to take control of where your path is going to lead you. The answer is yes for the first question. For the second question, we have another yes. It says inner strength, control, confidence, courage, bravery. Yeah, it's going to take courage and bravery for you to step away from this person from the past and move into the new and trust the universe that it's going to bring you exactly who you need and want and all that in your life, okay? So that is Virgo's reading. Again, happy birthday. I hope you had a wonderful birthday month. And please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Turn on that notification bell. That way you can be notified when I post new readings up. I also have your reading up for the September reading, which is an in-depth reading. So that one's like an hour long, I believe, around there. So make sure to check that out as well. You might have a message in there. Again, all my readings are timeless. So when you find the message is when you're supposed to find it. Okay, we are moving on to Libra. Okay. Make sure it's still recording. Yes, okay. I'm not taking any chances with that. These readings are way too long to be taking chances like that. Alright, here we go. Libra. Libra. Spirit, what's coming in for my Libra babies for September 2025? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is coming in for them for September 2025? This is a timeless reading though, so whenever they find this message is when they're supposed to find it. Thank you, Spirit. makes sense. I was seeing the Five of Swords in my mind's eye, so it feels like you got in a fight with someone, or could be getting into a fight with someone. We have the Ten of Swords. It feels like someone did you dirty. Maybe multiple people did you dirty. Shit. Somebody, so I do feel like this is supposed to stay upside down. It feels like somebody who claimed to be like a friend, or, you know, somebody who claimed to be family. Somebody, it feels like somebody who like made a promise to you, some kind of person you thought you could count on. You could be working towards a similar goal, even if that's as simple as like paying rent or something, you know, a roommate or something. But it feels like that fell through and you got hurt out of it. It feels like there was a fight, but it looks like that ended or is going to end. And you're going to be moving into the new energy of wish fulfillment coming in. Okay. And that's going to come in fast after you release this old energy. It's like, I feel like this person, whoever hurt you in the past, I feel like they were actually putting up blocks for good things coming into your life. I feel like there's a lot of unknown uncertainty with this person. You might have not had known. I said Five of Swords. I saw that in my mind's eye. Yeah, you might not have known that they were doing this in the background, maybe like talking crap behind your back. I just feel like they weren't truly your friend. This could have even been a lover, but you know, I just feel like someone did you wrong. So now I'm getting the whole, you know, the owl's face is making me laugh because it's the whole, you know, those people did me wrong, but you know what? I'm okay. I'm gonna survive this. I'm gonna keep moving on. I'm good in my own energy. I don't need these people. Like, F them. They can go F off, you know? You kind of feel good that you can release this finally. It's like you kind of knew that this person, whoever it was doing some shady shit in the background. So I feel like you're like, you know what? I'm cool. You know, I don't have to deal with this. I can finally let them go. I didn't really like them anyways because of their behavior. Maybe they talked a lot of, you know, shit in the background when it came to their other friends. And it's like, you know, I just don't want to be around that energy anyways. I'm letting this go. Not even gonna worry about it. Yeah. Moving to clearer waters. Somebody who's actually going to be not leaving you in confusion. Somebody who's actually going to, you know, keep your head clear. Somebody who's actually going to be clear with who they are as a person. Not somebody who's lying and cheating and, you know, talking crap in the background. I feel like this was a lesson, and I feel like you're proud of yourself for letting this person go. I feel like this has made you stronger. And I feel like you know this. Having the courage to let someone go and knowing that, like, you're good on your own. You don't need these people. You can fly on your own. Like, you don't have to deal with this crap. It does look like there's a King of Cups that could be involved or could be involved in the future. This is Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. This could be who you walked away from. You could have walked away from any of these, like any of those signs. They could just be heavily in their chart, you know. I am getting the fact that they could have been like upside down King of Cups. So in other words, like somebody who messes with emotion, somebody who doesn't care about other people's emotions, somebody who is like a, what are they called? A tyrant? Emotional tyrant. It's just somebody who starts a lot of drama. Somebody who likes drama. It's like you're more at peace on your own. You don't need them. Yeah, they were devil energy. Capricorn energy is popping through. You don't need them. You're walking away from that. Somebody who took you for granted. Yeah, finding all this crap out, and you're like, you know what? I kind of feel like you might not have known this. There's a good chance you might not have known who this person truly was behind closed doors. And you're like, you know what? I'm just moving forward. I've learned my lesson with you, and I'm not dealing with that crap no more. There's other people to connect with. Plenty of fish in the sea. I'm not dealing with that crap no more. Anything else? Now, don't get confused like you were wounded from this whole situation. It is clearly showing this could have been a lover, okay? But I do feel like there could have been emotionally abusing you. Emotionally manipulating is actually what's popping through. But you're making that choice to let it go. Whatever happened in the past, you're just letting it go. You're seeking out new connections and seeing what, seeking out new connections and seeing what the universe has in store for you, because you know that, like, if it's meant to be, it will be, and if not, then not. But it does look like there is a soul connection coming in for you, so it's like, I'm nonchalant. Like, I know the universe is going to bring what I need. You are very confident in that, and that's going to be. You don't need whoever this was in the past. F them. Like, yeah, you're doing great. You're doing great. I am picking up on some of you might actually, there's a small amount of you that could actually be being physically abused. And they're saying if you are having problems with that, you need to go to the cops. Say that you're going to go to the store and actually go to the police station and file a report to get them out of there. After the police station, you can go straight to the courthouse and get a emergency restraining order that will get them out of the house and away from you if you are having these issues. Make sure to seek out help. Don't feel like you need to hide or put up with their bullshit. That's for someone out there. I don't know. I was picking up on that though. So on the board, we do have Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Leo, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, and Gemini. So you could be dealing with any of those signs. Okay, focus messages for Libra, please, Spirit. Make sure you think of 2 questions, yes or no questions, and make sure you label them 1 and 2. That way, in the order that the cards come out is the order that the questions will be answered, okay? Focus messages for Libra, please, Spirit. If these messages don't make any sense to you, it could just mean that it's not for you, it's for someone else, so it just depends. Okay, so far we already have a no, so question number 1 is a no. Okay. You, like I said, you could be dealing with a friend. Maybe it's just a really close friend. Maybe there has to do with something with a friend and a lover. That's a possibility. Maybe your friend was talking shit about your lover, and maybe you're like, you know what, no, I need to release this friend. They're toxic. Like, they're ruining my relationship. I'm done with that. Anywho, though, we got friend. You could be a sun sign Libra. We have reignite that spark. Grandma could be important. She could be on the other side guiding you. She could also have advice if she's on this side still. Rising sign, you could be a rising sign Libra. Soulmate, whoever you are connecting to when it comes to love. If you're if the person you're connecting to right now is the toxic one, they're reassuring that the new person is going to be good. If the person that you are currently connected to, if they're not the toxic one, but your friend is, then your current person is a soulmate. They're trying to help you get out of that relationship you have with your friend. So 10-10, hope what you're trying to manifest is coming together. Gemini could be important. That is double confirmation right there. Gemini is, let's see, May and June. We also have twin flame. You could be dealing with the twin flame connection. We have 444 protection. You are protected. You're mirroring them. So whatever is happening with you is also happening with them. We have October could be important. You could also be born in October. This is Libra and Scorpio. You could be a cusp. We also have 222 alignment. You are in the right place at the right time. Third party situation. So feels like there's a third party involved, rather if this is a friend like trying to interfere with your relationship, or if this is somebody who's cheating in your relationship right now. It's time to just let them go, especially if this is you finding out that they are cheating. So we have August could also be important, which is Leo and Virgo. You could be on the cusp of Virgo and Libra as well. So, which is September. Okay, so we only got one no. You are the first sign out of all the signs to actually receive a yes or no card out of my focus deck. So we are going to pull from my pink deck to see if the second answer will be revealed. If it says maybe, that means you're not supposed to know right now. That Spirit is still waiting for you to make that choice. So, because ultimately it is up to you on what path you want to go down. Okay, Spirit, please connect with Libra's second question. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, second one, we got a yes. This is leadership, vision, mentor, boldness, powerful, mature. You could be dealing with the King of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So, or you could have this in your chart. Okay, so Libra, this is your reading. Please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. It helps with equal exchange of energy. Makes it where I can make these readings possible. Also, helps me connect with you better. Also, don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that you are notified when I post another video to my channel. This will make it where you don't miss any readings. I also have full-length readings on my channel for your sign in particular. So if you're interested in that, make sure to check that out as well. Okay, and we are moving into Scorpio. Scorpio babies, what's coming in for this new moon when it comes to my Scorpio babies? What is this new moon bringing in for them? For September 2025. You could be 25 years old. But September 2025. This is a timeless reading though, so whenever you find this message is when you're supposed to find it. Spirit, what is coming in for my Scorpio babies? Kind of feel like you need to recharge. You could actually recharge using water, bath, shower, going to a lake or like a river or something, just being by it, hearing it. That can help you, but I feel like you need to be recharged. You could be going through a lot of stuff right now. Let's see. Okay, I have to make sure during each of the in-betweens of these astrology signs, I have to make sure that the phone is still recording so that it doesn't stop recording during half of the readings, you know? Okay, Scorpio. Something new is coming in, something that could be very stable. This is definitely something new. You might be questioning if this is a stable idea. or a stable situation. Yeah, very passionate situation too. Moving out of something old into something new. I'm just feeling like new energy, but it's like you're still making a decision on whether you should go this route or leave it behind. It's like you're trying to figure it out. Maybe you going by water could actually help you make this decision more clear. I feel like water gives you power, brings you clarity. Yeah, finding something out. Could be relating to a job, a new job. You're wondering if this would be a new, like it could be a new investment. You're wondering if this investment would actually come to something greater. And yes, it's confirming that it will. This is the King of Pentacles. This is businessman, somebody who's very stable in his power, grounded. Somebody who has his shit together, you know. I feel like this hatchling is going to turn into this King of, I almost wanted to say wands, but King of Pentacles. You could be the owner of your business or like a leader of some sort. You know how to make really good financial decisions. Movement forward. It does look like you're going to be moving forward. Can you tell me anything else? Towards the Queen of Cups energy. This is Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. This is somebody who's very nurturing, somebody who's very, they're saying attentive. You might be growing a business. I'm kind of getting that feminine energy where like she creates, you know, she has a baby in her belly and like she has the baby grow and everything. So picking up on that energy. Manifesting something new in. It's like you feel like this is something that could be really good, something very rewarding in the end, something that you can really connect with, something you care deeply about. But it feels like you want to bring this to fruition. You want to put your skills and your time and your value towards all this to create something even better. It's like you're going all in with this whole situation. But you might, yeah, because Hangman energy. So it's like you're still making that decision to do this. It's like you revisit this idea every now and then. You might have walked away from this idea. Maybe it was like in your mind in the past, and it's like every now and then it'll pop up in your mind again, and you're like, should I go for it or should I not? It's still available to you if you want to do it, but you have to be in stable energy. You can't just be hot and cold about it. Like if you want to do it, go for it. Go all in. If not, then don't go after it. You know? Yeah, you're fighting with yourself when it comes to this new beginning. It's like you don't know if you should go for it or not. Maybe this is your confirmation that you should go for it. Yeah, going for that offer. You're saying going in for the kill. You don't know if you're ready for it. I'm kind of picking up on like childish energy. Like you're kind of worried that you're not ready. Maybe you feel too young to take on such a big advancement in your career is what they're saying. They are showing that maybe you have some money tucked away, like saved, and it's like you don't know if you should invest into this or if you should like hold on to your money and invest in somewhere else. So it's like you're kind of questioning if you should or not. You don't want to make a stupid decision. You're all about like your money and like making sure it, you know, gets put to a good use. Yeah, a lot of anxiety in your head. You're worried about like being disappointed in the end. You're worried about like what happens if it don't work out. This is a new passionate project though, so It depends if you want to actually go for it. You're really going to enjoy this project. I do see, like I said, it's something that starts out small, and then like, this is you. You're the baby. You find this new pentacle. It's like there's stability behind it, and you can grow into this businessman if you choose to do so. It's something that definitely has potential to grow, but it's up to you. If you decide to do this, you have to go all in. So this is a huge financial decision that you have to make. It's something that you're going to be passionate about, that you're going to be loving. Yeah, this honestly, I feel like it's part of your soul path. Something that's supposed to happen. But it's up to you. You got to make that decision to move forward. We do have Pisces. Let's see. Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius. Those are the main signs I see on the board right now. So you could have any of that in your chart. Okay, Spirit. Yeah, this is something that could turn out to be really great if you chose to do so. That's up to you. It's completely up to you. Spirit's trying to get you out there connecting with people that could also help make these advancements too. They might have even sent some people your way. It might be why you kind of keep on questioning it. Like, you're like, maybe the idea keeps popping into your head, you know? Maybe somebody else mentions like, yeah, I have my own business or something. And then it connects you with, yeah, I thought about opening my own business too, you know? It's because Spirit is sending these people to you so that you will do it. Like, you're encouraged to do it. So, but again, it's up to you though, free will. Okay, Spirit. Focus messages for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2025. This new moon energy, but this is a timeless reading, so whenever they find it is when they're supposed to find it. Make sure you think of 2 questions, yes or no. Make sure you label them 1 and 2 so that the order that the answers come out, the order that the cards come out is in the order that the answers will be received. Okay. We already have a yes. Question number 1 is the yes. Okay, this could have to do with traveling, you know. Even if you travel to go, say, like to the ocean to go clear your head, maybe Spirit is saying just get out of town, clear your head to make that decision on what you want to do next. But travel is involved. Maybe traveling for this job. We do have May, which is Taurus and Gemini energy, Scorpio, which is October and November. Soulmate could be coming in. A soulmate could be helping you in this situation, especially if it's like a friend too. Like, soulmate doesn't just mean like lover. It could be friend, family, like anyone who's super close that you share that bond with. It just depends if they're romantic or not, you know. But this person it does look like there's somebody that's helping you, probably even encouraging you to go towards this, you know. This is my soulmate card, so they could be encouraging you to go for this. This could even be like what I was just talking about. Spirit is sending in people to like that encourages you to go towards a new beginning. Short term. Something was supposed to be short term, not long term. What that is up to you. We have a breakthrough coming in. So breakthrough could be important. You could be having a breakthrough on like, man, I really should go after this. Yeah. Maybe it wasn't supposed to be short term. Maybe it's supposed to be long term, you know? Or maybe you feel like this would only be short term, but it turns out that, hey, this could actually turn into a huge company. Something very stable, committed. We We have 222 alignment. You are in the right place at the right time. We have twin flame is important. They could be the ones that are coming in and like trying to push you onto this new path. That's actually going to be for your highest good. Know your worth, you know. It's important to know your worth. We have Aries, so know your worth, don't settle for less is also what they're saying. So don't settle for a job that you don't like. Aries could be important, which is April and March. It says you're mirroring them, so you're mirroring someone. Miscommunication, maybe you both are miscommunicating, you know. They're saying this is a test, so it's time to pass this test. Are you going to step into your self-identity, stepping into your power and purpose, or are you going to let it pass you by? March is Aries and Pisces. Apology is coming in for you. Somebody's being faithful. We have November, which November is Scorpio and Sagittarius. We have Pisces, which is February and March. Reignite that spark. Somebody is coming back correct. We have a business contract coming in. It says they are not coming back incorrect. So whoever is trying to say that, there may be somebody, whoever is apologizing to you, they're saying, oh, please forgive me, like I won't do it again. But just know, whoever's doing this is actually not coming back correct, so you need to be careful. June could be important, so that is Cancer and Gemini. Okay, so we only got one yes. So let's pull from my pink deck and see what they have to say. Spirit, please tell me what is the answer to Scorpio's second question, please. Oh shit, we got more. Okay. I feel like these are like more information. Okay, so this is all about balancing your energy out, resourcefulness, flexibility, balancing, adaptation. This is a maybe. If you can think of two more questions, yes and no questions, go for it. I do have two more cards. So this would be 3, this would be 4. Pause the video if you need more time. So for number 3, this was upside down. So delays, blocks, lack of energy, hesitancy. Normally this is like passionate new beginnings, moving forward in some kind of passion, but there's a block. There's some kind of passionate block. Okay, so you need to figure out what that is. Maybe somebody is putting you in this mental energy that you can't actually move forward. That's just going to end in disappointment, which is not true. It's actually going to bring you into something that you are going to love. So the answer for question number 3 is yes. Then we have question number 4. This is death. This is transformation, change, letting go, release, and goodbye. Anyone who is standing in your way, any blocks that are in your way, if anyone is trying to create blocks on you, you need to change this situation. You need to let go of those blocks. The answer is no for this. This is Scorpio energy right here. Okay. And even on here it says psychic, passion, power, emotion. So that's really important to know. Okay, so that is done. Scorpio is done. Please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell, that way you are notified when I drop new videos. I also have full-length videos on my channel of your sign, just your sign. Those are normally anywhere between 40 to like an hour, 40 minutes to an hour long. Check that out. There might be a message in there for you. And we are moving on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Let's see what's coming in for Sag. Sorry about my kids being loud in the background. They are playing. They can get a bit rowdy sometimes, especially my youngest. Okay. Sagittarius. What is coming in for Sagittarius, Spirit, for the new moon in September 2025? Please connect with Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is coming in for them, please? What is coming in for them? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a timeless reading, though, so whenever they find this message is when they're supposed to find it. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like I need to clear the deck. Okay. I've done a little bit too many readings with this deck so far, so... Okay. Sagittarius. Breakthrough is coming in. Something new. Oh, wow. We got lovers. Some kind of communication with the lovers. Okay, this is a serious bond. This is a soul bond. Healing is required. Oh, wow. Okay. So you're healing from something in the past. I feel like it's supposed to be like this. And, it feels like you got some kind of message. Some kind of soul bond, lover soul bond wants to step through to you. Maybe even, I'm seeing like two chords like touching, like connecting. But you're in hangman energy about this. You are undecided. Why the Seven of Swords? It feels like you're not over the past yet. It feels like you could have also been dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in the past, or even like player energy in and out. Somebody who was never fully there. It kind of feels like you could have even been dealing with somebody who's actually very stable in the past, and it feels like you're still like completing that ending with that person. There's also Gemini and Virgo on the board. We have Gemini and then Pisces as well. But yeah, it feels like, kind of feels like you don't want to step into a new relationship too fast, because it feels like you're not going to gain what you need from like healing from the old. It feels like you're still healing from something. It's like you don't want to take away from that. You don't want to take away the healing, because you know the right thing, what Spirit is pushing you to do is heal first. It's still fresh, still new. Yeah, working on yourself. I feel like you're working on yourself. You might be focusing on other things that are going on in your life right now. You know that there's many doors ahead of you, and you're like, okay, well, I want to take my time deciding which like new adventure to open those doors to. You're kind of trapped in your head about this. You're like, what do I want to do? Do I want to be single? Do I want to be free? You're still in heartbreak. You're still thinking about the past. You're still like reminiscing about what happened with this past person, and you're just not ready to move forward yet. Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're more like cut off than anything. I feel like you're just like, in time things will change. In time you'll want to move towards this new soul bond, but at this moment in time it kind of feels like you're still healing from something in the past. I feel like you're not in any rush. You're still like blocking. It's like you're like, wait, don't turn this wheel yet. You're like, I'm not ready to move forward just yet. It's like you're wanting to, you want to just like breathe. You just want to catch up with everything that's happened, because it feels like a lot has happened. you want to get a clear understanding of everything that has happened to you. You don't want to just rush into something new and adding to your plate kind of deal. You know, in time you'll be ready to move forward, but you're not in any rush to rush into anything new. Yeah, you're being very logical about this whole situation. So it's like you're thinking your truth, you're speaking your truth. You know that new love is going to enter your life when you need it to, but at this moment in time, you want to rest and relax from what has happened before. And a part of this is because you're not fully you yet. Like you're not able to give to a new situation just yet, and you feel like it's just moving too fast to be stepping into something new. It's like you're giving to an old situation and now something new is popping in and it wants to like give to you, and you're like, wait, I can't give to you just yet. I need to give to myself. I need to clear my head. I need to get back into my power before I can go ahead and move into something new. Yeah, so I also feel like you're just like trying to feel your emotions too, because you're still grieving over what was lost. Some of you might actually feel guilty for moving on so fast. So yeah, I am picking up on Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries energy, again, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, Gemini. Yeah, those are the main signs that are popping out. Okay, Spirit, focus messages, please, for my Sagittarius babies. Make sure you think of 2 yes or no questions, label them 1 and 2. That way, the order that the cards pop out is the order that the answers will be received in. Thank you. If the focus messages don't make any sense, doesn't mean that the situation is not for you. It just means that there's multiple people watching this. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay. Come on out. Okay, we have May could be important. So that is Gemini and Taurus energy. (111) Intuition. Trust your gut and listen to your intuition, your heart. Yeah, you're just trying to listen to your intuition and what you want to do right now. You don't want to jump into anything just yet. Manifesting your dreams. Yeah, you're trying to figure out like where you want to go. Your energy right here, Sagittarius. Yeah, I feel like you're just trying to get into your own energy. It's like you don't need to add on your plate like someone else's energy. You just want to get back to being yourself. So this is November and December. We have February could be important. So that is Pisces and Aquarius. We have third party situations. So there's a third party involved somehow. I feel like this is your ex, you, and then the new person. Venus sign, you could be a Venus sign, Sagittarius. We have Aries, so that's March and April. 12/12, self-identity, stepping into your power and purpose. Again, a lot about like stepping into your own power. October, which is Libra and Scorpio. We got Pisces, which is February and March. We have August, Virgo and Leo. We have Libra, which is September and October. 666, reflect. It's time to wake up to your higher spiritual truth. Grandpa could be important. You could have a grandpa in your on the other side, or just grandpa could be important in general. You could be close with your grandpa. We also have mother could be important. Taurus, which is May and June. Rising sign could be important. You could be a rising sign, a Sagittarius. Grandma could also be important. She could be on the other side as well, or you're just really close to her. We have Capricorn could be important, January and December. June could be important. That is Gemini and Cancer. January, which is Capricorn and Aquarius. And we have September, which is Virgo and Libra, and then you could be a sun sign Sagittarius. We didn't get any yes or no's, so I will be pulling from my pink deck. Again, think of 2 questions, yes and no questions. Pause the video if you need more time. Label them 1 and 2. Question number 1. Thank you, Spirit. Question number 2, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, so for question 1, we have, this was upside down. It says forceful, vicious, powerless, ineffective, weak leader. This is King of Wands. This is the energy that's surrounding this card. In other words, energy that is surrounding this question. And the answer is yes for that. Spirit is talking in my ear. You might feel like that's you. For question 2, the world, achievement, fulfillment, wholeness, harmony, and belonging. I also, when I see the world, this is my cycle ending card, so you just ended something. But the answer is yes for that as well. So, Sagittarius, I hope this helped you. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you are notified when I post another video. I do have your monthly reading up on there right now for September, so make sure to check that out. It is full length, anywhere between 45 to an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. So there is that. Okay, Spirit, we are moving on to Capricorn. Gotta check my phone, make sure. Okay, yeah, it's still recording. We're still good. Okay. All right, Capricorn, let's see what's coming in for you for September 2025 in regards to this new moon. Let's see what new energies are coming in for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, please, Spirit. Please connect with Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 2025. This is a timeless reading, though, so whenever they find it is when they're supposed to hear it. This is for the new moon. What energy is coming in for Capricorn? Thank you. Thank you so much for all of these messages. I am truly grateful. Capricorn, new moon. What's coming in for my Capricorn baby, Spirit? Thank you. Wow, wish fulfillment. Wow, okay. That's great news. Walking away. What is going on? Tell me more. Oh shit. Okay. So Capricorn, I feel like you are walking away from what no longer serves you into a new situation. I feel like you might have been stagnant for a while. I feel like you're going within. You're starting to manifest your dreams. I feel like you are starting to bring forth that energy of the new dawn coming up. I feel like you are ready to take control of your life, and you are no longer allowing what holds you back to hold you back. You're going within. You're finding out your purpose. You're finding out that you are the light. You are finding out that you can manifest whatever you want into your life if you just so desire it. I do feel like this should be moved. I feel like this is the correct order. Anything else, Spirit? Queen of Cups. You could be walking away from a Queen of Cups, but I do feel like this is more like connecting with the heart energy. I feel like this is connecting with your soul. I feel like this is connecting with your intuition on what you want to manifest into your life. I feel like you're listening to your guides. That this is what's bringing in that big change for you for this new cycle, is what they're saying, to come in to fruition. You might have dealt with a lot of people who have hurt you in the past. And I feel like you're reflecting on this. I feel like you're reflecting on what lessons you have learned from the past, what has not served you in the past. And you're like, okay, these are my lessons. And it's like, what can I do to avoid repeating these lessons again? It's like coming to a knowing, like having a breakthrough of like using these lessons as like stepping stones to get to your wish fulfillment. You might even be talking to your guides and stuff, even at night, maybe even in your dreams. I feel like you could be connecting with a King of Cups. So Queen of Cups, King of Cups, this is Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. But yeah, it's like really like connecting to your inner wisdom on what you need to do to achieve your dreams. You could also be connecting to your spirit guides. You could also be connecting to... I basically feel like you're connecting to yourself, like what your inner guide wants, like that compass. Where's your inner compass leading you, you know? I do feel like Spirit is giving you information. I feel like gifting you information is what they're saying. They're trying to help you make this change. They are protecting you. I do feel like there's a lot of protection going on. I feel like even though you got hurt in the past, I feel like this has not stopped you. Like, it might have hurt, but it's like you're healing yourself. You're how do I say that word? Rejuvenalizing. Rejuvenalizing yourself. I might be butchering that word, sorry. But I feel like you're healing yourself and moving forward. It's like you're not letting what happened in the past get you down. You're still moving forward. Like, you're a warrior. You're still moving forward. And this is bringing in a soulmate. I feel like you could have been dealing with someone from the past that hurt you a lot. And I feel like you're just, you know, multiple people that have hurt you. And I feel like you're just moving forward. And seeing who's actually going to be good for you, a good fit for you, somebody who can add to your life and not take away from your life. Manifesting your dreams, I'm getting that. You're looking over your skills. You could be thinking about like what you should manifest into your life. Honestly, you could be clairvoyant or clairaudient too. Even claircognizant. You could be gifted in like psychic energy. I feel like your dreams could be telling you stuff. Like I said, I feel like you could be connecting with your guides in your dreams. And they're leading you down the path and like showing you these new skills that you have. Conflict. Can you tell me more about this conflict, please? I do feel like there's people that are going to be jealous of you. They're going to be trying to compete with you or trying to act like they're better than you. And it's like, don't even bother with them. It's like, just stay on your throne because like they're not even worth your time. Only give your time and energy to people who actually like deserve it. Somebody who's going to be gentle with your soul and actually add to your life, not take away. Somebody who's not going to try to fight with you. Yeah, somebody who's going to bring you happiness. You don't need anything that's going to cause you destruction. New passionate beginnings ahead. I feel like if this is a job that's coming in for you, I feel like this is going to be very passionate for you, especially if it's like psychic work. I feel like you're going to have a lot of fun and you're just going to be driven to succeed. You're going to be driven by this whole, you know, this path that you're supposed to go down. I am picking up on Virgo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Gemini and Virgo, Taurus. Yeah, picking up on all that. Just a second, my kids are being rowdy out there. I need to tell them knock it off. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's see, focus messages for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Think of 2 questions. Make sure to pause the video if you need time to think. Label them 1 and 2. These are yes and no questions, just so you know. And we will see what pops out. They will be answered in the order that they are received. If the cards make no sense to you, it could mean that the card is not your card. This could mean that it's for someone else. There are multiple Scorpios that are going to be watching this reading. So only take it if it resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay. Wow. I'm already picking up on this whole short term right here. I feel like what happened in the past that was like really hurtful was only supposed to be short term, not long term. I feel like it hurt, yes, but the wound isn't supposed to last long. It's just supposed to be, you know, happens, it's a lesson, moving on, you know. We have Taurus energy, which is, let's see, April and May. We have Aquarius energy, which is January and February. Someone is wearing a mask. You might have found out someone was wearing a mask that wasn't like true to you. I feel like this is what you're trying to find out. Maybe even you yourself. Maybe you felt like you were settling for something, or maybe you felt like you were having to pretend and like hold back who you truly are so that people would like you, you know. Maybe you felt like you were going to get hurt if you showed your true self. So maybe you held back a bit, you know. But in reality, Spirit is asking you to step forward into who you truly are and show the world who you truly are, because like you can make a difference. We have July, which could be important. That is Cancer and Leo. They want you to take a leap. You might have taken a leap in July. Take a leap in something new. We have 333, support. Your guides are sending you love, support, and guidance. Brother could be important. We have Virgo, which is September and August. They're saying this is a test. Are you going to actually step into this new beginning, or are you going to allow things to hold you back? We have 999, release, let go of what no longer serves you. So yeah, releasing the old, stepping into the new again. We have August, which is Leo and Virgo. There was some kind of miscommunication, so just be aware of that. This could have been with a friend. Stop and think. This could have been during Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde was, let's see, I believe it was July to August. Yeah, I want to say it was like July to August. So, or June to July. Might have been June to July. Yeah. They're correcting me. I believe it was June to July. I don't know. You have to look that up, but there could have been miscommunication with a brother or friend. They want you to cleanse yourself. You could do that with sage, Palo Santo, frankincense, even selenite. You know, we also have you know, you can ground, put your feet in the soil and the grass, put your left hand on the tree, allow that energy to flow in and out of you. I'll put info on the screen about that. Pause and read. We have long term. This new thing that's coming in is going to be long term. They want you to know your worth. They want you to change your whole mindset. We have yes for your first question. And then 1010, hope, what you are trying to manifest is coming closer to you. To see, go into nature, cleanse yourself. We have May. I am talking to a Scorpio, so this could be like, you know, getting in water, free-flowing water. I just saw a bat. Bat could be significant for you. I will post information about that. Bat is normally about like rebirth and everything, so I will post what info I can find about that on the screen. Pause and read. Sister can be involved. You could be a Scorpio Venus sign, and then it says 444 protection. You are protected. So We will pull from my pink deck for question number 2. Yeah, I feel like people are going to try to compete with you for your talents. I feel like you are very talented in multiple ways, and you could even be picking up. You could be coming into contact with a new soulmate that's going to add to your life, bring you a lot of happiness. This could be a cross-watcher reading as well. All of my readings can be cross-watcher. Keep that in mind. Okay, question number 2, Spirit, please, for Scorpio. Please and thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we have 5 of Pentacles. It says struggle, hardship, abandonment, outcast, and isolation. And the answer for this is no. So that's the energy that's surrounding this. This is Taurus energy as well. So Scorpio, I hope that this helps. Wait a minute, why am I saying Scorpio? It's supposed to be Capricorn. You could be dealing with the Scorpio. I'm sorry, Capricorn. Yeah, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Interesting. Okay, well, that was the reading for Capricorn. Yeah, I feel like there's a Scorpio. You know, Scorpio is all about like death, transitioning into the new. You even got Scorpio on there too. We also got King of Cups and Queen of Cups, also Scorpio energy. Make sure you check out Scorpio's reading. That could be important to you. It's funny. I even brought up the water. Because even in Scorpio's reading, I was talking about the water. I was talking about how they needed to go cleanse themselves in water. So that could be important to you. But yeah, this was Capricorn's reading. I'm so sorry about that. But there's a reason why they had me do that. Yeah, this is my Scorpio card right here. So are these two. So highlighted Scorpio on that. You could have Scorpio in your chart. So yeah, make sure you check that out. But thank you, Capricorn. Sorry about that. Spirit has me say things for a reason though, so I'm gonna keep it. That message was supposed to be heard. Please make sure you like, subscribe to my channel, and turn on that notification bell so that you can be notified of your next reading. Also, I have full-length Capricorn reading up on my channel. Those are timeless messages. So I also have like new moon and everything else. Full moon that just passed. I do all signs just like this one is. So check those out. All right. So we are moving into Aquarius. Aquarius, hopefully I can keep yours straight and another sign doesn't try to overtake. Maybe that's why I said cross-watcher reading. Interesting. That makes a lot of sense. So Scorpio could be checking out the Capricorn reading. Okay. I see you. But okay. Sorry. Aquarius. Spirit, please connect me with Aquarius energy for September 2025. What is coming in for them for the new moon? What is coming in for my Aquarius babies, please? For the new moon for September 2025. This is a timeless reading though, so whenever you find this reading is when you're supposed to hear it. Make sure you think of 2 questions for my focus deck because I will be pulling those afterwards. Okay. Label them 1 and 2, that way you know the order that they are received. Emperor. I'm picking up on some boss energy. Yeah, I'm picking up on some boss energy though. I feel like you've grown from a lot of your lessons. I feel like you're stepping into this boss energy. This is Aries energy and Taurus energy right here. It's like being diligent in your, they're saying motives. moving forward. Yeah, it's like growth. It's like going down the path, like you're one step closer to your goals. Here we go. What's going on? What's this block? I feel like there's a block. You might be scared to take on a new thing. We have a fight, some kind of conflict. What's this about? Is there a fight? What's going on? With a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. You could be having a fight coming up here shortly. Or you could have dealt with a fight and feels like they could be coming in to apologize, or maybe you're apologizing to them. Maybe you feel like you have to defend yourself against them for some reason. This could be a parent figure ending. What's ending? What is this? What's ending? Some kind of cycle is ending. Conflict is ending. Okay, cool. So we're moving past the conflict. Okay. We are forgiving. We are moving on. We are getting more passionate. It's like a new day, new start. Starting over. Okay. Feels like this person was actually you might have apologized to them, but they... What is going on? There's some kind of waiting energy here. Maybe waiting to hear back from them. Yeah, this could definitely be family. What is going on? I feel like you just want to move past this situation. You just want to like, okay, it's done, it's dealt with, but I feel like this person is still going to hold some kind of grudge. Maybe at first it seems like they move on, but like maybe they don't talk as much. Maybe they don't like reply to you as much. I do pick up this is somebody in your family. This is my stability, like financial, but not only that, but like family card. But I feel like you just don't know. I feel like you kind of feel lost. You're like, what's going on? Yeah, something's being hidden. I feel like something's being hidden. So, what's their advice, Spirit? It looks like there's... Feels like you want to do something. And I feel like somebody doesn't agree with what you want to do. And you guys get into a fight, but you're trying to end conflict and like move on from that situation. Try and give to the situation, but there's like some kind of resistance and like shadiness. What is going on? King of Wands, messages. What? I'm picking up on another energy coming into the mix. I feel like this person is talking to the Queen of Wands. This could be another fire sign possibly, or on the cusp. Aries, Leo, Sag. Could just be a father figure. But I feel like they're moving, like they're not moving. They are talking to the feminine. Third energy. Okay, maybe they're just trying. Yeah. Okay. So they're trying to talk to this feminine to drop whatever this conflict was and to like move on past this conflict and to like bring back that happiness, start over new cycle. They're trying to be very like compassionate and understanding of the whole situation, but at the same time they're trying to get this person to like see from your point of view. They're trying to help. Can you tell me more about that? Whoever's connected to this Aries, Leo, or Sag, this other woman, I feel like their partner is trying to like help you fix things between you and that lady. But I kind of feel, even though that this other party is trying to like bring some balance and happiness to this whole situation and renew this whole situation, I feel like they're not fully being heard. What is going on? This could do with your work. Some kind of fight about work, you know? Yeah, definitely a tower moment has happened. Some kind of big fight. I do feel like eventually everything will be settled and everything will be back to being stable again, but I feel like they need time to get over it. Maybe they feel like you took away something from them. That's really weird. This is a really weird reading, not gonna lie. I do have Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sag, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. Again, Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces, Leo, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Libra, Pisces, and Libra, and Scorpio, and Aries. So this is either a prediction on what's to come or you're currently going through this right now. It does look like everything's going to be fixed. It just looks like there's going to be a hiccup. You might get into a fight with somebody. Again, this could be a family member and their partner is going to try to help fix things. Coming in an emotional standpoint to help the situation, and it might just take, you know, could be a huge misunderstanding, and maybe like they finally get through to this person that, hey, like, you took this wrong, you took this whole situation wrong. It's like it's going to balance things out where they're actually going to want to renew things with you. So, oh boy, that looks like a pretty big mess. But try not to think too much on this. If they are taking longer to reply or whatever, holding back, maybe just like let them have their space is what I'm feeling. I feel like whoever they are connecting to is trying to help the situation, so just let it be. If they come at you trying to find out more info, then like just be very clear and concise with your communication with this person, because they might just be misunderstanding what is being said. Okay. Make sure to think of 2 questions, yes and no. Put 1 and 2 so that you know the answers in the order that the cards pop out is the order that will be answered. Okay. So, okay, Aquarius. Connect to Aquarius, please. What's going on? Yeah, I feel like this fight is going to be short term. I don't feel like it's going to be long term. I feel like things are going to be miscommunication. I feel like things are going to be corrected. Faithful. Okay. Have faith in this person. When I say that, I mean like faith in this person that's trying to help this whole situation. I feel like it's just miscommunication, you know, 100% miscommunication. Even the card miscommunication popped out, so makes sense. We have ex-lover. Interesting. Okay. Ex-lover could be involved somehow. Interesting. They could be helping the situation. I don't know. It's going to depend on your situation. You know your story. You know where it fits. I gave you what info I could from the cards. We have faithful, short term. This fight's supposed to be short term. We have reignite that spark. Maybe you broke up with someone. Maybe you broke up with someone and it was a big fight, miscommunication, how to end things with this person. They became your ex-lover, and maybe like they're trying to fix it, you know. Maybe for everyone it wasn't like a family member. Maybe it was like your spouse or something. That could be something too. There's different stories here. We have 111, intuition, trust your gut and listen to your heart. Either way, things are going to get fixed in the end. Have faith. Make sure if you need to talk to them to like try to communicate with them, like try to get all that stuff on the table so that they know like, hey, this is where I'm coming from, you know, and then just let God take the wheel, basically. We have Cancer. That is July and June. They're coming back correct. Yeah, times will change. Things are coming back correct. 1010, hope what you are trying to manifest is coming closer to you. We have a new love. If this is a this person over here that's connected to this Queen of Wands, they could be new. If you are dealing with an ex-lover, you could possibly have the opportunity to have a new love come in. It's up to you though on what direction you want to go in. It's not saying they are not coming back correct. So, whew. I'm getting like a misunderstanding with that though. It's like they're not coming back with the correct information, if that makes sense. There are 12 self-identity, stepping into your power and purpose, going to nature to ground, long term. Something that was short term, maybe it was actually supposed to be long term, but it got cut off too soon because of miscommunication. Know your worth. If somebody is trying to make a fool out of you or whatever, like don't stand by that. If they're manipulative in any way or form, don't deal with that. It's not worth your time. We have 888, balance, everything is falling into place. A breakthrough is coming in. September could be important. That is Virgo and Libra. This is a test for you. Miscommunication, definitely picking up on that. We have June, so Cancer and Gemini. You could be a sun sign Aquarius. We have August, could be important. That's Leo and Virgo. The first answer is no. November could be important. That is Sagittarius and Scorpio. The second answer is yes. We have time to heal. You can trust them. Mother popped out. And then we also have Taurus. So, yeah, I'm picking up on a female energy and a male energy. And another male energy. So, there's one female and two males. So, yeah. Okay. So that was your reading, Aquarius. I hope this helped in any way that I could help. This looks very messy. Again, it looks like there's multiple people involved with this whole situation. Looks like there's going to be a fight, and it looks like things are going to resolve eventually. But it feels like the people that are coming in to help bring clarity to the situation, they're actually here to help you, not harm the situation. So just have faith that everything will turn around and there will be a new beginning. Something about a car too. They just said car. So that could be important. Okay. So we are moving on to, last but not least, we are moving on to Pisces. Please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Check out my other readings that are in-depth readings. There could be a message in there for you. And let's get started with Pisces. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you are notified when a new video drops. I am constantly adding new content to my channel, trying to grow my channel, trying to build this tarot family. So if you're interested in my readings and my vibe, feel free to join my channel. I really appreciate it, especially the equal exchange of energy. Okay, Spirit. Connect me to Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Pisces. What is coming in for them for September 2025, this new moon energy? This is a timeless reading, though, so whenever you find it is when you're supposed to hear it. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we already have your energy popping out. This is Queen of Cups, which is Pisces energy. It's also Scorpio and Cancer. We have Ace of Swords. That did land upside down, though. So, I feel like you are waiting for this communication to come in, but it has not come in yet. There's no communication between you and someone else. You're in that waiting period. This could be a start at a whole new beginning. I don't know why I heard Gemini, but I did hear Gemini energy. Tower has happened. Foundation has fallen. Can you tell me more? Grief. Like, you're no longer talking to this person and you're feeling grief from this whole situation. You feel like at a loss. You have hope, though. You have hope that this person will sooner or later message you and contact you and talk to you. You have hope that this new beginning will come in, and it's like once you see a sign that this new situation can happen, that's when you're going to put in energy. You're going to move out of the like fogginess and like you're going to move out of that stagnant energy and coming into new energy, but you're waiting. Right now you're out in the cold. You don't want to be out in the cold anymore. You want to put action to this. You want to move forward. Could be with the Empress, so somebody who has her shit together, somebody who's on a throne, somebody who could be very talented, somebody who has her shit together. Just letting you know, she is not going to budge. She's waiting for contact from you. We do have King of Cups, which is Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. She's waiting for you, or you are waiting for them. This female is waiting for a male to come in and make action towards them. Anything else? Until that action is made, it looks like this wish fulfillment is blocked. It looks like it's not going to happen until somebody makes... it doesn't look like it's going to happen until somebody breaks communication and actually come forth and actually, like, you know, communicate and say, hey, I want to move forward. I want to be your teammate. I want to be, you know, your lover or whatever. Until this happens, it does look like you possibly could miss a chance with this person. They can miss a chance with you. I just feel like there's going to be some kind of heartbreak that is intertwined with this because no movement is being made forward. We do have new leap of faith. Let's see what's going to happen. Coming together. You could be coming together with a new person. You could just, you know, forget about this whole situation. Lots of good times, good energy, partying, connections being made. Tell me, is this the new or old change? Change is coming in. Is this the new or old person. This is the King of Wands, so this could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is old person. This person has been hurt really bad. Some kind of communication was spoken and it hurt this person bad, and that's why they are staying back. They are not coming forward. In order for them to come forward, though, communication has to occur in order for things to change, and then maybe this new beginning can happen. But until communication come forward and, you know, changes the situation, is going to stay stuck. Yeah. Either you or them, whoever you or them needs to make communication with this person. If you want, I feel like it's you. If you want this person, if you want to be with this person, I feel like you need to come forward and speak your truth on how you feel about them. We do have Ace of Swords in reverse, so it feels like blocked communication. Might even be a big misunderstanding too, to be honest. So on the board we do have Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We have Aries and Scorpio, Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. So that's what I got for that. Yeah, some kind of communication needs to be had, otherwise this whole thing is going to stay stuck and not moved forward. So it's up to you, Pisces, on what you want to do. Okay, let's get some focus messages. Think of yes and no questions. Label them 1 and 2. One and 2. It does look like this is a wish fulfillment, but it's blocked. If this is a feminine energy, I feel like they are staying put. If you're a feminine, I feel like you're staying put and not moving. I feel like the King of Cups have to come forward and, you know, make that offer. We have a date night, so you could be coming forward to this person and making a date night. Make sure you think of both of your questions. Label them 1 and 2. Yes and no questions, of course. And they will be answered in the order that they're received. Okay. You could have had a date night with this person. Could have ended up being short term. Okay. Okay, we have Capricorn energy, which is January, and December. We have faithful. Somebody was faithful in this relationship, so if there was ever a thought like they could be cheating, no, they're not cheating. We have you're mirroring them, so whatever you're doing, they're doing the same thing. You're not talking, they're not talking. Simple as that. So you want to make some kind of movement forward with communication, you need to be the one that starts it. You can trust them. You might have had trust issues with this person. They want you to know that you can trust them. We have Taurus, which is May and April. Times are changing for you. That's probably actually May and April is probably when there's going to be some kind of change. They're saying go into nature, go ground yourself. Maybe if you feel like you need to write a message or something, make sure you're grounded when you do that. Touch a tree, you know, put your feet in soil or grass or something. That helps ground you. Even water helps ground you in particular because you are a Pisces. You could be dealing with an Aries. Aries is March and April. 999, release, let go of what no longer serves you. So if something happened between you and this person, release whatever happened. And if you no longer want to have them in your life, then release them. You know, you need to cut that tie. There's some kind of miscommunication. They're saying know your worth. They are coming back correct. Long term. So maybe before they weren't, you know, capable of having a long-term commitment, but now they are. Maybe they got freaked out for a second there. It's possible. You could be a sun sign Pisces. We also have January could be important, which is Capricorn and Aquarius. Aquarius, January and February. 222, alignment. You are in the right place at the right time. It also says God's rejection is your protection. So whatever doesn't happen is in your own good, you know. We have Sagittarius, which is November and December. We have father, so someone's a father, or your father could be very close to you. Could have a strong bond. Maybe your father has some good advice. We also have June, which is, let's see, Gemini and Cancer. Okay, so we got no, yes, and no's. So I will pull from my pink deck to get those answers. Think of both of your questions. Spirit, please connect with Pisces questions 1 and 2 in the order that they are received. Question number 1. Okay, we got question number 1 and then question number 2. Man, take forever. Okay. So question number 1, this is 6 of Cups. This is my soulmate card. Nostalgia, comfort, pleasure, playfulness, and innocence. The first answer to your question number 1 is yes. This is Scorpio. Okay. So for the second question, this did end up upside down. This is Knight of Swords. It says unfocused, bullied, dangerous, rude, missed opportunities. Yeah, it feels like this is going to be a missed opportunity if someone doesn't step up and say something. But the answer to this question is yes, but this is upside down. So that is your answer. So I hope that this helped you, Pisces. Thank you for joining in on this reading. Please make sure you like and subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell so you are notified when I post new content to my channel. I do have your monthly reading up on my channel right now. I just uploaded it this week, so if you're interested in that, check that out. Also make sure you check out my other videos as well, my all sign videos especially. I do have one on the full moon, and all of those readings are timeless readings, so when you find it is when you're supposed to hear it. So Pisces, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will be talking to you later. Goodbye.